Shortly after the Prophet, peace be upon him, and his family died, those who were meant to be his helpers from the Ansar and those who had migrated with him, known as the Muhajirun, were in skirmishes with one another, were fighting one another, were shouting at one another. As in, honestly, a non-Muslim, if they were to look at what happened at Saqifa, they would turn around to each and every one of us and say, it looks like your Prophet didn't do the best job in the world, because there seems to be a mess, not only in terms of authority after he dies, but also in terms of conduct. Okay, put authority aside. Why is it that these grown men are suddenly fighting each other while the man himself is being buried? At the very least, even a person who has never come near revelation in their life would straight away turn around and say that at a funeral or near a funeral or when a big figure passes away, there is a certain amount of conduct, etiquette to be expected. Even if you weren't very close to the person, people would expect you to honor that person in a certain way. Others reply back to this by saying that the important issue of leadership had to be solved. The irony of such a statement, of course, is that the companions knew the issue of leadership needed to be solved, but the man who bought the religion himself didn't know. Or does he make it clear before he dies that this is the best of men to guide you after me? Pretty simple issue. A man who wouldn't leave his house without appointing a leader, wouldn't leave Medina without appointing a governor, wouldn't leave Mecca without ensuring someone was there. How could the same man be a man who leaves this world without leaving a leader? A man like the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him and his family, does he leave the world in a mess in the hands of those who 23 years earlier were burying their daughters alive?